These are our top 7 tips for testifying at your trial. Now let's begin with the most important things, non-verbal communication. Tip number 1 is that you don't want your hands on your face, around your mouth. That non-verbal cue is a sign to jurors that you're hiding the truth. You don't fold your arms like this.
Nope.
And ideally, what you're gonna do is have your hands right on your lap, just like that. You're just relaxed, you're putting your hands down, and you're not folding them, you're not blocking your face or anything like that. Nonverbal communication is so important. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2, also nonverbal communication. You don't want to look up or down. Maintaining eye contact with the jurors is so important. If an attorney is asking you a question on your direct examination and you're thinking about the answer, you don't want to look down at the ground or look up at the ceiling. That is a sign to the jurors, nonverbal communication, that you're making up a story, you're lying. So eye contact is so critically important that even if you're thinking of something, that you maintain eye contact with the jurors. So critically important. Eye contact is a sign that you're telling the truth. Let me give you tip number 3. That is it, tip maintaining eye contact with jurors. I just forgot that. That is critical. Eye contact always. Tip number 4, when you're sitting down in your chair and you're facing the defense attorney, the jurors are over here, there's 8 of them. When you're testifying, you turn your chair in the direction of the jurors and you face them and you talk to them just like a regular person. Your audience are the jurors, not the defense attorney or the judge. You don't have to be anyone special, be yourself. Tip number 6, never ever argue with the defense attorney. When the defense attorney gets up, he or she may be a little bit hostile towards you or a lot hostile to you. Don't get upset. Let everything roll off, stay composed, be nice and calm, and smile. Show them that everything's okay, because that's gonna backfire on the defense attorney, because the jurors know that the defense attorney is trying to get under your skin. But if you're nice and calm, you're relaxed and you're composed and you smile, that's gonna backfire. So keep that smile going throughout your testimony. It's really important. Tip number 7, tell stories. If there's certain points that you want to make in your trial testimony, think of it. Start with a story, because the jurors are not going to remember anything that you tell them unless it's in the context of a story. For example, I'm in court, my first trial, and I have a nice client who I bring into the court. I introduce him to the jurors, and I think everything's going well. I'm in my early 20s. I'm really nervous. I'm kind of sweating, the whole thing. And then I excuse our client from the courtroom. His name's Michael. And as Michael is walking out of the courthouse, the jurors are all watching him. He trips and falls flat on his face. It was so embarrassing. I had no idea what to do. But here's the point is, you just kind of roll with it, because stuff like that happens in a courtroom. Stuff that you can't expect. There's surprises in litigation. That's just the way it works. You just have to roll with it when it happens. And if that happens with you, when you're seated at counsel table with your attorney and the defense attorney is giving their opening statement and they upset you by the horrible things that they say about you or your family, you can't let it show on your face. You've got to maintain composure. You can't make faces, you can't grunt or make noises. And when you're outside the courtroom, just like this courthouse right here, remember, the jurors are watching you at all times. So if you're outside smoking a cigarette, that's really bad, because that's a sign to those jurors who are seeing you right outside the courthouse that you don't care about your health if you smoke. So don't do that. And when you're outside the courthouse, don't laugh or make jokes, because the jurors may perceive that it's just a game to you. So take it seriously, because that's what your case is. And those are our top 7 tips for testifying well at your next trial. If you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It'd mean an awful lot to us. If you like it, share it, mean the world to us. If you comment, I will respond to it. Have a great day.